Hello and welcome. Sandy Lee here, bringing you Bushflower Essence range. And today is the third of the essences called Boab. Boab is a remedy for releasing emotional ties, for releasing repeat patterns and those that carry forth from family patterning, family traits, those that are negative and continue to influence us um, right into our adulthood. Created in childhood, we see, listen, feel what the adults and significant others around us do and say. And we take those on, those traits, and they are not always in alignment with our highest good. And Boab actually helps to release that which is non-serving. And it's really interesting. In Ian White's book, he's the creator, as I've said in the other videos, and developer of the Bushflower Essences. And his quest to find the Boab flower is fascinating. So when I read the book, read out of the book, I'll show you what book he mentions that in. But Boab is the tree itself really likens to how we take on that family molding, whether it be the same beliefs or religion or culture or whatever, that we take it on as our own, where it may not necessarily be aligned with us as our individual hearts and souls feel aligned with. So it's really important to explore that as well and see what is your beliefs and what is your core values and what has come from family ties. But back to the Boab bush. So the Boab bush or tree is a magnificent, has this beautiful, big, thick, strong trunk. And what we'll often find, this is according to what I've read through Ian's book, is that there'll be younger, smaller Boab trees around it in a circular like formation. And when the older, more established, mature tree, when it's time for it to go back to the earth, it absorbs the younger trees. So it just is really relevant to absorbing family patterns and ties. And so also when we have the repeat patterns of things that keep happening, this again, I thought I'd work through this. That is because there's still that residual emotional attachment to something, that a lesson that we need to interpret, learn, acknowledge, and then release. And that's what the Boab essence helps one to do. So let's see what Ian says. So with all his essences, he starts off with a beautiful verse from various sources. So, yield to the current life unencumbered by baggage. We all have accumulated baggage in our lives, and Boab helps us to release that baggage. It no longer serves us. And that's from Anthony de Mello in Unencumbered by Baggage. And Ian goes on to say, he says he absolutely gives such in-depth insight and understanding, insight and wisdom for us to understand of every remedy, every essence. And so Boab is taking on negative family patterns that we know don't serve us, repetition of past negative experiences. And the positive outcome of Boab is releases past negative actions within families, including abuse and prejudice, releases negative thought patterns, releases deep held emotion, and engenders positive personal growth. So that is just such a beautiful remedy, Boab. And he tells a story of the Indigenous women when they give birth, that they'll often create a beautiful bed of the Boab flower, and so that when the divine baby is born, that the baby will be not influenced by negative family patterning. That's just beautiful. And I think we could all do with some Boab and release any family ties or family traits that we are dragging along that don't belong to us. So thank you for joining me here today. Oh, I just remembered I was going to show you the book. I have showed in other videos, but in case you haven't seen those, this is the Bushflower Healing by Ian White, and it is just, it's a nice, beautiful big book with this one's of the of new remedies that this has got 12 remedies, and the other book, which I'll be reading from as well, has the other 50. So, and there's been more discovered since then. So he's forever questing to find us these beautiful essences. So good luck with that beautiful quest, Ian, because I so appreciate it. And I appreciate you, and I have much gratitude for you being here today in this moment in time. May you walk in grace and ease. Much love. Thank you.